Hey guys, it's Nabil from Topaz, hope you're doing well. Today, it's the third video of the 5-video series, and behind me is the third car. Now, this is one of my personal favorites, to be totally honest with you. I love the combination, I love the fact it's so unique, and it's one of the only tailor-made cars like this, and they don't come this way from factory. This has been really bespokely made for this customer. Have a look behind me. It's the Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta. There's only 210 of these ever made. And this one is even more bespoke than just having it 210 because of it being tailor-made. Now, let's talk about what we did to this car. Full paint correction. So we did level 4 detail. That includes removing the wheels, making sure all the suspension components are all fully clean, fully degreased and protected. And then you have obviously the wheels being done. After that, all of the lining on the inside and also anything that's under the underbody. Underbody gets done to make sure that if there's any salt or sand that's underneath, it gets all cleaned up before it goes back to its home country. Now, after we've done that, we went over to start the paint protection film. Paint protection film is obviously something that's very, very famous now. A lot of people are doing it. And in a car like this, which is worth between probably about 5 to 6 million pounds, it really needs it. So, pure designs, the designs are all been done by us, unique designs by us, the patterns are all ours. Every single part of this car has been patterned by us to a millimeter precision, and it's the reason being for that is to make sure that the coverage is aesthetically pleasing as well as it being actually functional. So let's go through some details on the car. We've been lucky enough to see more than 10% of the actual whole production of the LaFerrari Aperta, which is really, really cool. So we've managed to really perfect the patterns on each section of the car. Talking about patterns, the bonnet is different. Although it might look very similar, there are differences between that. And it's only when you put the patterns next to each other is where you can see the differences. Obviously the side of the car, there's differences between the doors and the rear quarters. The roof is also obviously different because it can come off. Now, the important part of this is to make sure that not only that it protects the paint, but it needs to look aesthetically pleasing. So every edge needs to wrap around. Every single section, if it doesn't look right, needs to be amended so that it does look right and to our Topaz standard. And you really, to match the excellence of this car, have a look at the interior of this. I mean, look at the detail that's gone through that B14, who is the customer, has actually gone through to make sure it's right up to his standard. And his standard is obviously very bespoke, as you can see from all the cars. Touching on the element of the designs, even on the doors here, where you've got a section right here at the back that no one sees, but there's paintwork, we double up the protection there. And that's part of the reason why we tailor-make all our patterns to make sure that it's absolutely perfect, bespoke to the car and to what we feel that is necessary for the car. So this white is called Bianco Fuji, and to make sure that we get the most out of this pearl color, we really have to paint correct it beforehand, and then you apply the paint protection film. And that's why it looks in this current state, and you can see the reflections that you can get from it. Moving on to the engine bay, have a look at that engine bay. As you can see, the gold stripe has gone through from the back all the way through. And again, this is a small touch, a small detail, similar to what we do with detailing and paint protection film. Every small detail that we do really makes the whole effect of what you're trying to achieve being truly perfect. And that's the whole point about it. So anyway, I want to stop talking. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when we're actually going through the processes, when we're applying the paint protection film, when we're detailing the car, and then you can enjoy this video. Enough of me. Hope you enjoy. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.